Well, here we go. There's market open. Um, Bit of a flush here to start. Not a lot of movement overnight. Pretty flat all night. Bit of a push up around 6 a.m. We've been dropping ever since. This was yesterday's open, dropped, and then kind of pushed up the rest of the day. So we made we made higher highs overnight. Not sure. I have to assume that we're going to go test those highs, but I don't really see the need for down. Yeah, I don't really have much of a bias here this morning. Um, Big day yesterday as far as volume and volatility goes. I'm just pulling this retracement here on do it on the 20-minute or 20-tick chart. Nice 38. Need a little pullback here. Back to the open maybe.
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Sorry, I was got up late and just got my prep done.
No worries. No worries, Kay. We are looks like an ABC happening. I was working this retracement from 7 a.m. down to 9:40, pullback. We're at about a 50 right now, just shy of a 50.
For down.
Yeah, which I'm not sold on the down. I feel like we might go test overnight highs up at
9:14.
yeah. It didn't quite break 14 last night. So 14 could also be a real hard area in the market that it doesn't want to go up above. So I am looking short right now.
So what do you got for highs? That last pivot at 990.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a flush right there.
Double top. Triple, double, yeah. Divergence.
Need a little pullback on my 5 here. Trade did come together through here. I just wasn't.
We're at 934.43.
Yeah, we were just too extended on the RSI on the 5.
Yeah, and there's a lot of it's not a lot of divergence.
See what it does at the
There's
open
some.
here. See if this open holds. Something's just not quite right. Not quite right. Interesting. Okay, well now we've done a 50 from the 998 high down to the low pullback. We're at a 50 now. Got that retracement on my other chart. But my gut tells me this wants to go back up.
Yeah. From the high at 7, what is that, a 50? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double top there on the 10. With divergence.
Up or down?
Down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It maybe just needed to do a 50, but there's divergence to the upside on the 20, so
Yeah, yeah.
it's just gonna let this thing shake itself out. We're right in between contract dates too. I checked the September contracts this morning and they had a lot more volume than yesterday, but the June is still has more, so I'm gonna stay on June today.
Oh, I'm on. Okay, yeah, I'm on. Good call. I got 56,000 on September.
I got 80. You're good either way. It really, I mean, for the amount of size we're trading, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
I'm just going with what has more. I don't know if that's the right answer or not. Okay, my
There's a
charts
nice.
still have a little bit of work to do. My 20 is not ready yet.
Yeah, there's an. I like that pullback on the 10 there
Yeah,
to the
big time.
50.
Right
I
here.
wasn't. Yeah.
Right to the open in the 50 RSI.
What's the open? Sorry.
It is 59 and 3/4. Okay, let's get a little shoot down here and a little pullback, and then my charts will all be singing the same song.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like this. Something about this is just not.
The way it pushed down there was it had trouble. I'm thinking it's.
Yeah.
I need to see it do something.
That open's really holding things though. A little overextended on the 10. Okay, back to the 50 RSI on the 10. Or yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This my gut tells me this does not want to go low. And if it does, it's going to have to change the way it's acting here. We do have a higher high here. higher
Higher low.
low. So could be an ABC to go down, but it could also be a higher high, higher low to go higher high again. Yeah, if this breaks 970, absolutely have to believe this wants to go up and test overnight highs.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Sure. As soon as we break above this, I'm gonna switch my bias and look for longs. If this holds though, that'd be a nice little bit of support here with some divergence. No divergence on the 20 though, so I think it's gonna go through.
It did go up, eh?
Yeah, it still hasn't broke 970.
Holding at the open. So
I think it's gonna break 970 here. Got a little divergence on the 10, but none on the 20. So yeah,
what's your price at?
970.
Mine's 63. So maybe these contracts are a little bit slower or something. Because
That's
I got
weird.
really good internet. Yeah, I was just at the open. You gave me the open at yeah. So I'm just sitting at 62.75.
Has yours gone above 970 at all?
No,
Holy.
no.
Well, you're somehow behind me then. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna switch
It can't,
to.
I mean, they can't be trading at a different price. I don't think that's possible.
I'm sitting at the open right now at 961.
Well,
96.
don't actually do it, but you should go long because it's about to go to 970.
Well, it pulled back. It pulled back underneath again to 56. Now it's pushing down, pushing down. I'm down at 555.
Okay, I'm back to the open now. So your price has never gone above 970?
No, and it's pushing down. I'm at 53, 54. Now it's trying to push up
What?
again. We'll see. Maybe if I go up to 70 now.
What? It's like you're 5 minutes behind or something.
Now I'm pushing. Now I'm down at 49,
Oh boy, that's weird.
48.
Share your screen.
Which one? I think. Okay, I'm just back at the open.
What the hell?
See,
So you've got,
0.92 on.
that's your 10 tick chart. So
Yeah,
you got that double top, and then you went higher. Wow, okay. So yours is doing the same as mine. Um, but you are trading you do have a completely different market you're trading than I do. I didn't know
So
that. So there's no
tell me,
difference. It's just my price is averaging a few points lower or higher than yours. Because my charts look identical, but that little spike you got above the open tick at 942-ish right there.
went up here.
It's like everything of mine is just a few points higher than yours.
Oh, okay,
It's not that you're behind me.
okay.
It's
I was
just
gonna say, oh,
your 960 is my 970. It's like they're trading 10 points apart.
okay. So then, is that the open? Is that the actual open? Is the open right then?
Well,
Because it seems to be whatever.
my
Nine.
open is right. You know what I mean? But your open might be wrong.
My open's wrong. My open should be, yeah, it's 10, roughly 10 points. Because look at it, right in here somewhere on this bar down here.
Yeah.
50. Right there. Okay.
So
Good.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it does either.
It's like we're just trading two slightly different markets, which I guess
All
I
right.
just never knew how that worked. But
Up. We're up and
yeah,
away.
um,
There's a trade right there.
we've made a
Short.
higher high, so yes, I'm looking for longs at this point.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was a trade there for me.
Yep.
Double bottom, 1-2. Couldn't
Yeah.
ask for anything better off the open for
We're not.
whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, we're just about we're halfway between 76 and 100 extension.
Might be a day to size down and tighten up
I think so.
target.
I absolutely think so. I mean, I'm just gonna trade one contract again on my personal
Yeah.
account, and then I'm gonna go to my evaluation account and get a trade in on the micros just to get a trade in. But yes. Okay, I'm gonna pause this video and take a quick couple minute break.
Okay.
Okay, it ended up pushing up higher, and now we're having a fairly large
Well,
retracement.
yeah, it pulled. I had a trend line written on the 20 RSI, and it just blew right through that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if I work that double bottom from 9:45 a.m., we're 76 and we're just about to the open tick. So, we are going to regroup because I don't I thought we were going to get closer to 14,000. I'm not convinced the market wants to do that anymore. What kind of retracement was that? That was probably a 76 from the
76 from the high
just
at
barely a
6:30.
76. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just measured
I,
on another chart, but whoops. This high down to this low. Back up here is 76. Guess I can just flip over to my 20 right here. I guess, boy oh boy, I don't know.
I don't either. I was thinking short there because it pulled back to the open on my chart on my 10.
Well, if we could pull back to that support area around 970, that would be off that double top at the top. That would be like a 50% pullback. I could then drop, get underneath the open, back to the open. That would be all right. Yeah, that's fascinating. I learned something new about contract rollover and how that works.
What?
Well, that we're actually trading two different markets right now.
Yeah, that is. It's
Crazy.
still boggles my mind why the price is different. So what's your price at right now?
61,
50. Yeah,
60.
we're 10 apart. I'm 51.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I noticed when I looked at your charts. So that really makes me wonder where your open tick was. Did you go try to find it on right at
Yeah,
10
I
a.m.
did. I
or
did.
9:30?
It's around
50?
52 and a half. 52 and a half is what I got it at.
Okay, well, there you go.
So that's a good pullback there to it. It did break the 50. It's
So if
pulling
we're
back to the
working the
50.
short side here, we are pulled into a 38 right now.
Yeah. I'm not convinced for sure though.
I'm my 5 minute chart tells me I should be looking for shorts, but
Okay.
that doesn't mean I am.
That 20 RSI is up against the 50 line here.
I mean, if we get the right push down here and the charts come together, then I assume it's short because I
Yeah,
mean,
let's get 38.
they really they look a certain way when the trade's right, and they look something looks bad when it's not right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like these things don't lie to you very often or fool you.
61.
Wow. So
Okay.
what was that retracement all about? What was that pullback all about?
That was a 76 from 7 o'clock. This 9:37 deep 76.
Just about a perfect double top there. I still think we need to go test the top, which is up here at just under 14,000. So what's your top?
Is
Like,
990. 990.
see, mine's 997 and 3/4. Okay, pulling back to support, 38% pullback. I'd like to see it push back above a 50 RSI on the 10
And then pull back to it.
and then pull back to it. 20 looks perfect for a long right now.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that 10 does not look right. I still need some work to be done.
Yeah.
It's building a little support here though. Just about like triple bottom right there on previous support. I do have my finger on the trigger.
Likewise.
but some work to be done. On my recording here, I went back to just one chart. I watched yesterday's video with trying to put two charts on the screen and I didn't like it. But I don't know if I should even show my 5. But that's where my order chart is. Okay, this is starting to baffle me a little bit. Like, you can't even say we're in a range because it's
a strong 61 there now. So if we stick with it, that's there's support there.
That's a 61 there.
From the 1-2, I pulled from the 1-2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a 61. It's
yep.
a 61 regardless.
Okay, yeah, good 61. See what the extension, if it lines up with that. Top of the market there. ABC down to a 61. 100 would get you into that market top.
Yeah.
I don't really like how we got that far below the 50 RSI though, to be going higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's support. It pivoted where it pivoted last time, except, except that would be a lot of divergence on the 10 for down.
Nice push above, pull back to the 50 here on the 10.
I got a trade break, so I'll let you have at her.
Okay. Trade break. Okay, broke this low. I think we're into a 76 now. So this is the issue with, not the issue, but because I've been primarily long biased this morning, if this does want to go short, I'm going to miss it because my brain's thinking long, which is odd because I always like to look at the short side of the market. And I don't really like when I flip-flop a bunch. I prefer when I'm thinking the market's going to go one way or the other for the day, and then I can just work that area or work that side of the market. Right now, I'm keep going back and forth between long and short.
I'm back.
Did you take a trade?
No.
Oh,
I've
you said
been
a trade
here.
break, and I'm like, what? Wait.
Yeah, sorry.
20 minutes.
I feel like I've been sitting here for a long time.
Yeah. No,
And I noticed.
good.
I went back through my journal, and I looked at trades in between trades where I didn't take that break,
Yep.
and then I entered long on or short in areas like that.
Yep.
Where I missed the divergence, so thought I'd save myself some money.
Good man. Did you size down today? Or not yet?
I'm on one contract yet.
Yeah, I think it's a good day to do that.
It might be a good day just not to even enter one for me.
Well, I mean, if nothing sets up, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of them days in the last few weeks. I'm gonna switch to the micros at some point on my Lilu and get another day in. I can't remember now if I need today or today and Monday. We should have done the 7-day evaluation.
Yeah. Yeah, they had that, didn't they?
I know.
With this style of trading, if you're trading now, you would do a 7-day and you wouldn't adjust anything.
Totally. Well, 2 contracts. As long as you don't get silly, you're gonna make your 1,500.
You can make it in a day doing this, yeah.
Oh, easily. You can absolutely, but you should definitely be able to do it in 7 days. 7 trading days, of course. That's a week and a half, right? If you take Friday off, which. How many contracts you got?
Bottom. What do you mean?
I'm at 112.
You lost me.
112,000 contracts today. What are you at?
Oh, I'm at 87.
Hmm.
There's a good squeeze there
You're
with a double
catching up
top.
though.
Yeah, and that's a 76 double bottom. I think we're long. I feel like we're long now. If I can get a pullback here.
I feel like we're long too. But are we gonna
Yeah, that.
break that last double top area at? I won't tell you the price because yours will be different.
Well, down here, there's lots of room for trade even to the 61. That's 65 ticks. I had an entry from that double bottom, if off of 76 at 10:07:51, and I'd be filling on a 40 tick on the first target right now, but it's slowed right down. I mean, it's hit that 70 area, 970 for me.
I don't know if I even want 30 ticks as my target today. That's probably safe.
Well, it's doing, if you look at the moves,
Yeah,
it's
they're
it's
far
doing,
enough. They're just slow, I
yeah,
guess.
there's 60 tick moves, but they just don't, we're used to these things getting filled in 10 seconds. And if you got to sit in a trade for a minute, you feel like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's true.
Yeah, there was that one there. So I read that, I felt that, and I'm like, this is a squeeze. And then it double bottoms and goes.
I never got an entry on that because I was way too overextended on my RSI.
I had good divergence for the up on those last two pivots on the 10.
Man, you'll never believe where that just went to before it started pulling back.
The 76.
The halfway point between 61 and 76. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable how it goes there.
I needed to execute on that one. There.
I think there's another one coming here, but I just not convinced you're gonna get the right pullback. I don't want to take anything into this resistance.
No, I think we're at the top of this range. If with a double top, and if this
Yep.
pivots here now and retraces, we got a double top and a swing high, or sorry, swing low, lower high on the 20. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If you do go long, I think you should wait. We wait till it pulls back somewhere in that open. If it goes back to the open tick in that area. I'm up at 90,000 now here now. It seems to more is coming in on this
Yeah, we're starting to level off because I'm at 115 now, so you're catching me. I bet you by the end of the day, it's you're actually further ahead. And then for sure Monday trade September. I think it's gonna go to this right now. It's 988 on my charts, so that would be like 982 on yours.
Man, on your chart right now, what's the price at?
75.
88. Oh, okay, yeah.
76.
Mine's 10 apart. So
Man, I just about liked that.
for a long or short?
for a long. But yeah, to look at the yeah, no, never mind. I take it back. This is where I wonder though, is the 10 RSI pulling back to the 50 to reload, or is that divergence to go down?
Yeah. I hear ya. It is tempting. But if it pulls back, if you enter now and it pulls back into the 50, you're out.
Mm-hmm.
Into the, yeah, into the 50, ready, me. But
I'm watching my 5. I think my 5 chart will tell me the answer here. Need to go up a little bit higher. Little dual bar reversal on the 5 now. Nope. No entry. Looking for something on the 5, but let's see what it does at this double top.
yeah, that's
I've got a
something.
little fib target. 85 to 80. 4 points above the double top. Whatever your double top is, add 4 points. That's where I've got a little target right now.
Yeah.
If I was in that trade, that would be my trade target.
For me, that was it hit a 61 there. That trade should have been entered the way back. Way back.
Yeah, it's respecting that that resistance from the double top. And look at the. Now you can't tell me that you don't have divergence on the RSI on the 10.
Oh yeah.
Higher high from that last pivot, lower low RSI.
And on the 20. From the pivot I have it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10. Man, time flies, eh? Doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could never imagine when I first looked at this going, oh, some trades don't show up till 15 into the market or half hour in. Now we sit 45 minutes. It's like nothing.
I kind of thought today was going to be like this because of what happened overnight, i.e., nothing.
Yeah.
Not a lot of excuse me. You yawned. Not a lot of movement today. But like I said, yesterday was crazy, and today's Friday, and I feel like lots of people took the day off. However, we're over 200,000 contracts if you split them.
Yeah.
What are you at now?
It's hovering at 75.
Contracts?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Price wise, 75, and contracts are 90. Still at 90. Just about to go over 94. So
Okay.
creeping up.
I'm starting to pull ahead again.
And look at this, eh? Sitting at that.
Yeah.
So if this rejects, if you were just trading price action, you'd enter target.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
First little lower low, lower high, you'd be short.
A wick bar on the 10, and I'd enter on the next, once I see it's complete. And it's printed.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to pause the video and wait for some action instead of just filling dead air. Well, not a lot has changed. We've been in this range since 952, outside of this little dip. I really like the short right now. I'd love to see a little pullback to the. I want to see a pullback to the yellow EMA on the 10 and a reset of the RSI on the 10. Pull back to the 50 RSI on the 10 and I'm in.
And I'm sitting here and I just don't know yet. I'll see what it does at my open tick here, which is going to come up against. It's hit it 4 times now in the last half 30 minutes. It's tested that open 3 times. This will be a 4th.
Yeah.
I got 105 contracts moving on my side now.
Mine's actually starting to get ahead of yours again. I'm at 132. I thought you'd catch me.
Yeah, probably most people stay on the same one. And then next week change over.
I got the nice pullback to the 50 RSI on the 5. Really, really nice trade entry at
You're
1036.
trading right into some pretty solid resistance or support.
Well, I'd be getting out at the just above the open. Like I was hoping that wick down bar on the 10 that just happened was going to be a wick up bar, followed by a wick down bar. Enter. Is there 30 ticks there? Well, exactly 30, so I probably would have got like 25. Thing is, I don't need to sneak in a trade on this account. I should be switched over to my evaluation account. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it looks like it might be rejecting here.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay, I'm going to pause the video again, switch to my other account, and then come back. Okay, I'm back on my Lilu account. I'm going to take a micro trade because I need another trading day. This was my range. It was hovering between there and the open. This was what I was talking about right before I paused, was I was looking for a pullback. Even this one here, this would have been okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like somebody put a huge order in, and now it's slowed back down to.
Let's get one more pullback to the open tick / 50 RSI here.
I'm looking at a lot of divergence up on the 10 right now. With a triple bottom if this pivots here. But that was a nice pullback on the 20 to it, that's for sure.
Oh, sugar, I missed that trade.
The one that just happened?
Yeah. Okay, pull back to the open. Ooh, there's the 50 RSI on the. We're oversold on the 10 though, so I'm not going to go short here. Really want to see that 10 or the 10 chart pull back to the RSI and the open tick.
Yeah.
What's your open price?
953.25.
Okay.
So it should be the EMA, red EMA on the 10 is touching it right now.
Yeah. Come on. Give me a pullback. Yeah, that was the short trade to be had right there at 10:39. However, I do think this is going to pull back to the open tick.
Yeah, this is painfully slow.
I know. This is what the RTY is like all day.
Is it? I can't even remember anymore.
Summertime, man. She just grinds. It's Friday though too. Like,
Yeah,
I'm done
that's
trading. I'm gonna get a trade in on my Lilu because I have to, but I'm not trading my regular account. Like I quit for the day. Okay, I'm short. Short 2.
that was a good one.
Well, I got the pullback to the 50 RSI on the 5, so I said piss on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it works. I won't be surprised if I get stopped.
Something will happen.
I think I'm gonna go to 20 and 30 ticks.
It's like Mark Douglas says, once he puts a trade on, what does he expect? Something to happen.
Yep. There you go. Okay, I shrunk my targets to 20 and 30.
God, so. Okay, there you go.
Ooh, one more tick.
Target filled.
Target 1 filled. Stop is at +1. I don't think this is gonna hold. Easy. Approaching my stop. Stopped. So I hit target 1 and oh, I guess I should have held because I got stopped on my tick.
Yeah, that was the speed of the market is tricky when it you got too much time to think at entry. I think that's what it is for me when it's this slow. That other speed, yesterday's speed was perfect. But well, it's sitting at some other support there right now.
Okay, I'm gonna end my recording for the day. Took one trade on the micros, 2 contracts, hit target 1, pull back, stop at break even +1 for a grand total of $10.50.
Beauty.
Which would have been a $105 trade if we were trading the minis. We started the day by trading the minis on our personal account. My evaluation with Lilu is complete for the financial requirements, but I need 1 or 2 more trading days. You need 10 trading days. So I'm switching to micros to trade the remainder of my trading days. So that's what I did. $10 trade on my Lilu account. and it's Friday. The market's down to a grind here, so I'm going to call it a week with another successful trade.
Awesome.
Yeah, great work this week, man.
Yeah, it was a big week for me.
Big week for both of us. It was awesome.
Yeah,